Good evening and welcome to Anime-Zing Radio here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm your host, Doug Engler. Joining me the co-host seat, as always, are our good friends, Mr. Darren Starling.
Hello.
Kaya Tianu.
Hello.
And we are joined by Casey from Casey Fox tonight.
Hello.
Angela is celebrating her birthday weekend and is away for this weekend, so hopefully she has fun. Hopefully she's having a good birthday. So it's going to be the four of us talking some random stuff. We're planning on doing some Hazbin Hotel talk. Casey and I accumulated our rankings for top 16 songs. All 16 songs from season 1 of Hazbin Hotel. What we liked in order from best to worst, and we wanted to talk about that. Darren has also seen Hazbin. Kaya has not. So Kaya's not going to be able to say much. We are going to try to play some snippets of songs as we go through the list, and hopefully that will come through okay, and everybody will be able to hear and get an opinion of their own ideas of the songs. So hopefully you enjoy that. After that, we're also going to talk about we're going to have Kaya talk about some of the VTuber news going on. We've had some other things going on. Plus, we have all the shows we've been trying to catch up with. And I may go through my personal opinions of the 5 shows that we were supposed to watch, because it looks like I'm not going to be here next week. And that'll give everybody else a chance to watch the shows and give their opinions.
About to say, were you ever able to watch anything, Kaya?
Yep. I just haven't watched yours yet because I don't have Netflix.
Oh, if you need ways around that, let me know.
I will. Because I've watched every other person's except for yours.
But mine's the fun one.
Ooh, I think I'm the most behind. Whoops.
Well, I ended up binging Doug's whole show.
I mean, that's understandable.
Both seasons?
Just the first one. I'm going to start second season soon.
Well, there you go. There you go, Doug. You made a believer out of.
I told Casey, I'm like, I thought I was thinking about going the trolling route, but instead I actually went with something that she and I both thought was a really, really good show. And I don't think anybody but the two of us had actually seen.
Well, that's what I was aiming for, to pick something none of y'all had seen.
Oh, that was definitely something.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm watching it going, what in the hell am I watching? This is definitely not something I would normally watch. For those of you curious, Darren had picked Doro Hedoro.
Oh my God, you actually pronounced that correctly.
I know. I tried pronouncing it before and I screwed up horribly.
Well, that's to be expected.
And it's not a show that I'm going to continue, I'll be honest. I watched it with a lot of WTFs.
I might continue it.
Casey and I actually watched it together, and she can vouch that for the first few minutes I just sat there with my mouth open and trying to understand what's on screen. Yeah, this lizard dude chops on somebody's head, and then this person crawls out of his throat, just stares at him, and then
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fart am I watching?
A very interesting, underrated show. Like, the whole series is just the whole season is just, it's a trip. Literally, it's a trip. But it's great. And I'm really curious to hear Angela's opinion on it, because technically that show was kind of geared towards her.
Yeah, I could see that being geared towards Ange.
Now, to be fair, I probably should have watched episode 1 again just to refresh my mind on what episode the contents of episode 1 was, since I remember. Because, a lot of times with shows, you remember the concept of the whole season. You don't remember every single detail about the first episode.
Yeah. And to be fair, Angela, Casey, Darren, Kaya, and myself all chose a show where we all had to watch the first episode in Japanese to make it fair, because not all shows are dubbed. And a lot of times we hear the argument of dubbed over subbed and things like that. So we figured just have it be fair, Japanese all across the board. That way there we could just enjoy the shows as they were originally meant to be.
Mm-hmm. And also the fact that several shows don't actually have dubs.
Darren had chosen Dorohedoro. Kaya chose Macross Delta. That is such a Rob show, or such a Kaya show. I started watching this, and I went, "Yeah, that's Kaya to a T."
It took about halfway through the episode to figure it out.
Well, debating that one or Macross 7?
Well, isn't 7 technically the prequel?
Frontier's the one before Delta, and then 7 is before Frontier.
So prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel, and then Macross is before that.
And then for Macross Delta, as a little snippet about it, Mecha Idol Girls fighting. It kind of reminded me of AKB0048 a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It had some of that flavor to it. It was enjoyable. I'm not sure if I would continue watching it. I may. I just need to find out if more of the shows are on YouTube or if it was just that first show.
Hulu. So
Hulu?
Disney basically owns it. So Hulu, Disney.
All right, so I'm gonna have to go alternate ways of watching.
Mm-hmm.
And that was only just recently we were able to watch it. Like a year ago, they put it on Hulu, but in America, you couldn't watch it. And then just recently, it was like the last, I think, 6 months, we could finally watch it.
Angela had chosen Psycho-Pass, which very Angela style show. And the worst part is I don't remember a lot about it. I did watch every single one of them, and I'm like, I think of all the ones I watched, that one had the least amount of staying power. In my mind.
Basically, you have a new girl to the police force, and depending on the mental stability of the user, your gun has 2 options. Paralyze them or kill them.
And it was interesting, but like I said, of the 5 shows, that was the one that kind of had the least amount of staying power in my memory bank. Like I said, Dorohedoro was definitely one of those WTFs. More so than Psycho-Pass.
You're welcome.
And Psycho-Pass for me was a WTF, so oh my god.
I was about to say, have fun with mine.
Casey,
I enjoyed Psycho-Pass. I've seen all of that one.
Casey had chose Ranking of Kings, which is one that she had been telling me I need to watch for a long time.
It's so good.
It's definitely different.
It was good.
And I feel like the first episode is enough to get you hooked to want to watch more.
Well, it leaves on a cliffhanger.
Yes.
I may continue that one. I'm not sure. That's probably going to be one when I'm stuck in a hotel somewhere and I have time to kill and trying to wait to get.
You just like disappeared for a second.
Where'd
Hi.
you go? Oh, no.
Stuff was falling. I had to kind of catch it.
Well, I mean, or we could continue that one after we're done with Ranma.
Potentially. And then I chose Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent, which was a series that I really enjoyed. I know Casey enjoyed when we sat down and watched. We were excited when season 2 had been announced.
Yes.
Apparently, Kaya enjoyed it.
I already binged season 1.
Mistakes were made. I wouldn't really say mistakes, but
I just couldn't stop watching it. Then it turned into like 11:30. I'm like, I got to go to work tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one I'd continue watching as well. Well, actually, all of them I'd almost entertain continuing watching, but of the ones, I think Macross was like on the lower end of my interest.
Like I don't think any of the choices were bad. It's
I
just
agree.
2 of them were not my taste. It's not something that I would have watched on my own. But it's good for us to do stuff like this to, open ourselves up to other genres that we normally wouldn't entertain,
Yep.
Remind
Yeah.
us of why we stay away from certain things, Dorohedro.
Hey, look, I was really tempted to torture Angela with a series or two. How do you think she would have taken Kiss X Sis?
To be honest, I thought that was one of the ways you were going to go.
I thought about it, but I was like, no, I want to pick something none of y'all have seen. And I had to go out of my way to make sure that none of y'all had seen this one.
Well, I was thinking Bludgeoning Angel Dakra-chan, but
Oh. Hey, look, I would have watched that because there's this guy that goes around, and Angela can confirm because she went to the panel with me. He does this thing every year at Anime-Zing called Anime Fails, and Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan is almost always in his presentation. Almost every single year.
Okay, so we're talking that if we do this again, do we make it say, okay, everybody has to choose a trolling anime?
that wouldn't be a bad idea. Make it a theme.
Man, pick a good one, or we could do pick one in a certain genre.
Yeah.
I think the next time we should just try to find some of the worst ones.
Okay, say less.
Oh, there's some good ones to choose for that.
I had one in particular that I technically could have bent the rules with because it's not a hentai, but it is.
Oh, God.
And it's like, how trolly would we want to get? Because I know there's certain shows that Angela absolutely refuses to watch on principle.
Mm-hmm. Well, about to say, you couldn't get away with vending machine, I'm sure.
I know. I thought. Trust me, that was one that I thought about doing for this round. Was how troll. Do we want to be trolly or do we want to put something good? And when I decided I wanted to do something good, I had it narrowed down to like 3, and I decided to go with Saint's Magic Power, which apparently Kaya enjoyed because he watched like the whole first season.
And when I was picking something, I wanted to go troll, but I wanted it to be a pretty good troll, like as in good quality. And I think I selected a winner.
But it was definitely a lot of fun. Like the episodes were good. I'm kind of on Kaya's brain wavelength after I watched the first episode of that one when I was in the hotel yesterday. I binged like the rest of the series. in between sleeping. So I'm like, okay, I've caught up on season 1. I'll have to get back to season 2. And hello, Ross. Welcome back. Great to see you in the chat. If you missed it earlier, we streamed Pokemon Z to A. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hello, Fox. Great to see you.
You make the theme a Hazbin Hotel AZR, and you get people with Hazbin Hotel themed usernames.
Yeah. You have not missed it. We are still planning to go through Hazbin Hotel. We're going to be talking about season 1. We're going to be talking about Casey and I did a ranking our favorites from 1 through 16 on how much we enjoyed each song. We'll play a little snippet of each song. I don't think we can play a ton because of copyright reasons, but we'll play a little snippet so that you get an idea of what songs we're talking about.
Given that they're posted by the official streaming service, I would think that we might actually be able to get away with the whole thing.
I mean, each song's not very long, so
They're like a minute. They're like a minute and a half tops.
Yeah. But to start off the show, like I said, we had done a little thing of where everybody did chose a show. We all watched the first episode of each show for a quick recap. Kaya chose Macross Delta. Angela chose Psychopaths. Casey chose Ranking of Kings. I chose Saint's Magic Powers Omnipotent. And Darren chose Dorohedra. So I wanted to give...
If we're being honest, I really thought Angela was going to go with Serial Experiments Lane.
I'm sure you all thought I was going to go someplace different as well, especially knowing my tastes in anime.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I'm going to surprise somebody with that choice.
And you did. You did a good job.
So we're going to switch gears here now. We're going to go to the top 16 list of season 1 Hazbin Hotel songs. Also give our opinions on Hazbin Hotel first season as a whole. I know Kaya has not seen Hazbin, so it's not going to be able to contribute much other than...
I know of Hazbin.
He knows of Hazbin.
I have people I know that love Hazbin, so...
Well, it's definitely a series I would not have watched on my own had someone not asked me about it simply from a moral standpoint, because that show is very fucked up. But at the same time, I watch anime that's considerably worse, so... But then again, if they're cussing in Japanese, I guess it doesn't. I'm less sensitized to it, you know?
Yeah. And Hazbin, I'm kind of there with you, Darren. That wasn't a series that I was thinking that I would watch or enjoy.
You're welcome.
Casey introduced me to it, and I know that they have another series that's in the same realm.
Hell of a Boss.
But Hell of a Boss just does not. Hell of a Boss just doesn't hit me the same way as Hazbin did.
If you kept going with it, it definitely would. Like, it introduces more characters and the storyline gets more involved, and you just got to give it a little bit of time to ramp up.
At some point, I possibly will. I can't say that it'll never happen, because that'd be like me saying I never would have watched Hazbin Hotel, and I ended up enjoying that. So keep the mind open.
Gotta try.
But season 1 was definitely interesting. Not quite sure what to make of everything that happened at first. We did go back and start rewatching it. I have to say, Alistair, the Radio Demon, is probably my favorite character in the series. Nifty is up there as well.
She's cute.
And I also like the bartender there.
Husk.
Husk.
I have to say I like Alistair, and my next couple of picks would have to be honestly Zestial and Lucifer.
Take that, depression.
No,
There are some iconic lines in that. I won't lie.
no, I'm an Angel Dust fan.
I kind of figured that.
How did you know?
I have no idea. So I'm sure you can't stand the Valentino.
Actually, I really like Valentino too. And I feel like he is a well-written villain.
Well, I mean, in that regard, he really is.
Also, in season 2, it's like I want to hate you, but you're just making me laugh too much.
Especially in season 2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like season 2, they give him like a bit more like personality outside of what you see with Angel Dust.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from fucking Florida.
The greatest fact of that being ad-libbed into the, like, sometimes the voice actors just do whatever, and then a lot of times they roll with it.
Yeah, that line was ad-lib. Joel just put that in there just at random, and Viv's like, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that. That's good.
There, trying some new stuff and doing a collab with Kaya on his Twitch channel as well. And something new for me, I didn't hit the share chat button, so we had to do some stuff off screen for a minute. That's why I was quiet.
I just want to see if you can actually see if people type in my chat, if you'll see it in yours. Like I'll post a little emote.
Yep, it popped up.
Okay. So it does work.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, big news that's been going on. Well, we'll get to the big news in a bit. But I see we have some fans of Hazbin that are in the chat, and we will get ready to go through and talk about the songs.
Do we want to do this in way of starting with like 16? Like you say your 16, give its little snippet, and then I say mine, or how do you want to?
We can do that.
Or do you want to go down the list and then, of all the songs and then just say this was my da 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 and this one was my? Or do you think going one at a time would be more consistent?
I think it'd probably be more consistent going one at a time, and kind of
So-
that way you can see like where each of us ranked it compared to the other.
Okay.
Maybe, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It is.
So if you want to go first.
Oh, okay. You want me to name my 16 first?
Yeah.
Well, number 16 on my list is the finale.
And I'm looking to see. I'm not sure. I went to a list, and it seems like this is all.
Or is that showing all of season 2?
It's showing season. It's showing. It says season 1. But I don't think it's all in proper order.
Oh, good luck finding it.
Because you have finale. I don't see one on here that says finale.
Okay, I mean it literally is just labeled finale.
Because I see. Let's see. Show must go on. Was that the finale?
Yes, the show must go on. That's
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was just labeled as finale.
No,
Okay.
the show.
All right. So let me share
Is that correct?
And this is from. Yep,
No, that says season 2.
that was season 2. Sure.
It looked like it said season 2 on it.
Or was
Oh,
it
no.
Curtain?
It was still showing the Oh, I closed the window that was going, so it's
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
their screen.
Vox in the chat posted that other Valentino line that we liked. I know you won't believe me,
That's
but
sick.
I don't understand.
He did do a good deliver on that. I'll give him
Oh, he
credit
did.
for that.
My windows are screwing up here. So give me
You need a hand? Hold on.
nope, I just had to get everything organized. There we go. There we go. Can you hear this all right?
Oh, there. It's
Show must go on.
it's okay.
Yep, there you go.
He did it for us. The ultimate sacrifice. He gave me his trust. And look how he paid the price. This bloodshed could have been avoided if I convinced heaven to work together. I took a hotel and I destroyed it. I know I could have done better, instead of letting you down.
So we'll just do a little snippet like that.
Yeah.
As it
that
gets
was a
good,
little
everybody will be
longer.
like, yeah.
That's like, yeah, that for me just it wasn't hitting.
My favorite part of that was probably when Alistair chimed in for his bit, and that was it.
Where was
I took
Alistair's?
it.
Right there.
Here?
Go back. Keep going. Right there. Okay, stop.
Bell's face.
Alistair's missing, fled with his tail between his legs. Nature abhors a power vacuum, it leaves room for you and me. The future of hell belongs to the V's.
I think the V's had the best part.
This place reeks of death. There's a chill in the air, and I barely escaped being killed by a hair. Great Alistair, altruist, died for his friends. Sorry to disappoint, that is not where this ends. I'm hungry for freedom like never before. The constraints of my deal surely have a back door.
So not go too far, but so that was Casey's least favorite song in season 1. As we play the songs, I will say where I put them rather than have to play them over
You know
and
what?
over.
That might make more sense.
Yeah,
I had that ranked as 7th on my list.
Oh, you had that as
right in the
7?
middle.
I had that as 7. My 16 was Ready for This.
Have you ever wanted something that was so clear in your mind that you could taste it? You mean like human flesh? Sort of. It's a feeling
her
like
performance
a
in
rumbling
Cannibal
in your
Town?
gut that you could
Yeah.
finally be faced with a billion needy faces. I guess what I mean to say is, for the first time in my life, I might have to be ready for this. Ready to be the one who's leading from the front. Gotta come into my own. Gotta come into my throne.
So that was my least favorite.
Okay, so now do I say where I have that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had Ready for This as your least favorite. I
Yeah.
had that at number 14 on my list. So it was still down at the bottom.
What was your thoughts on that song, Derek?
That would be toward the bottom, honestly. I don't remember all the songs off the top of my head. I predominantly remember my favorites, but that would probably be toward the bottom for the simple fact that I don't really remember it as well. I mean, I remember it now, but it would have been one that you had to play for me to remember.
Yeah.
And as far as the finale goes, that would probably be like in the middle section somewhere.
And Casey, you're number 15.
For 15, I had More Than Anything, the reprise.
I'm sorry. I'm just so scared. What if we lose? You've already done so much. So many lives you've changed. So many souls you've touched. And in the end, if it's only me you've saved, there's something that I've been dying to say. More than anything, more than anything.
This one was one of the shorter songs.
Yep. And yes, with tax, we are doing a rating here.
So that was the reprise of More Than Anything. So that was Casey's 15.
Yep, 15.
I had that one as 10.
Oh, you
I
ranked
had-
it higher up.
I have I had that one higher up. My 15 was Whatever It Takes.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna. Oh, and to answer Twitch Hack's question, yes, we're ranking Hazbin Hotel songs from season 1.
Yep.
Sorry.
Let's say I'd probably have that one toward the bottom as well.
Okay, so whatever it
What-
takes.
So whatever.
Not this one, the reprise.
The reprise he has towards the bottom like you do. So this is Whatever It Takes.
Oh, old friend, I implore you to share the load. If it was thou who slew the angel, why not let your strength be known?
I always thought that I would keep blood off my face, but when that thing attacked, I had to act to cross that line and keep them safe.
This one I just feel like it was too slow paced for my enjoyment.
Okay, so where did you have that one? Was that 15?
That was 15 for me.
Okay, that was 15 for you. I had Whatever It Takes as number 6. For me.
I'd probably have that one somewhere toward the middle.
And I just love Camilla's voice in this one.
Number 14 for, I think 14 for me and you is the same. We had a few that were the same.
What was your 14?
Just make it quick, I guess. Not that I deserve it.
Gladly.
Wait. Pinches? It starts with sorry.
This was my
That's your
14.
foot in
It
the
starts with
door,
sorry.
one simple sorry. Spoken
Oh
straight from
my
the
God,
core.
I'm doing my list wrong.
Have to forgive you.
Oh no, I was doing my list wrong. I was like, wait a minute, stuff ain't right. I'm sorry. Okay, no, 16 for me was Ready for This, which we already played. Sorry, 15.
Yeah.
15 for me was this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 14, you said this, and 14, I had. Okay, it's different, so I'll name it after this one.
Okay, well, what's your 14?
Oh, my 14 was Welcome to Heaven. I was fudging this. Oh no. I'm special.
Dearly beloved, it is my pleasure to say unto thee, welcome to heaven. Oh, where the virtuous reside 24/7. Oh, people are happy that they died, cause here we got no worries, got no burglaries, no strife. It's the perfect afterlife. Welcome to heaven. Oh, check out our sick decor, the spirit's there. And oh, please keep your stone off the floor. We've got the best and brightest, not the lightest of the lot.
I'm sorry that ow makes me laugh every time.
I would say this one would be toward the bottom for me.
Well, Welcome to Heaven, I actually had as number 12 on mine.
Okay.
So it was down there.
Alright, so we're on 13?
On 13.
Okay, 13. I had Happy Day in Hell.
Same.
The very first song? No, that
Yeah.
was one of the... No, that was the second song.
Hands to change their minds and touch their hearts or whatever angels have.
This could be bad.
Cheer up, Aggie. This could be swell. Something tells me that today will be a happy day in hell.
Okay, but just don't sing to them.
I know
On the street.
I know some of the stuff that goes on in these videos. It's like I will play a little snippet because this one gets pretty bad.
Just to be on the safe side. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was, so we had the same for 13.
We did. Where did you have this one kind of lower on your docket too, Darren, or did you enjoy Happy Day in Hell?
Lower middle. So maybe around the 10 spot, 10, 11, somewhere there.
Number 12, I had already said was Welcome to Heaven for me. What did you have as number 12?
I had Whatever It Takes, which we already played, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, that was my
Yeah, I
number.
I had that as 15. So number 11.
Number 11. Okay, number 11 was the More Than Anything reprise, which you already played.
Okay. All right. For 11 for me was Hell's Greatest Dad.
All right then. Looks like you could use some help from the big boss of hell himself. Check out Daddy's glowing reviews on Yelp. 5-star, flawless, really great. With a punch of a pentagram, a whack, bam, boom, a la Kazam. Usually I charge a sacrificial lamb, but you get the family rate. Thanks, yeah. Who needs a busboy now that you've got the chef?
I mean, it's catchy, but
Wait, what number was that for you?
that was 11.
11. Okay. And I had Hell's Greatest Dad at number 6.
Hell's Greatest Dad for me would have been near the top. Like, I would put that as number 2 or number 3. Especially the tribute to Charlie Daniels in that later on. Did y'all catch that?
I think so.
The Golden Fiddle?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, what
Well, the only thing that would put that song lower for me is Mimsy busting in at the last
I was
second.
gonna say she just ruined everything at the end.
I think that's why one of the reasons I had it down low was just the end ruined it. I already said my number 10, which was More Than Anything reprise. What did you have as a 10?
My number 10 was actually the finale, which I whoopsied. So we already played that.
We already played 10, so we're at number 9.
Let's see. Number 9 had More Than Anything.
So the original More Than Anything.
Yes.
Which right here.
Charlie! You don't understand. You didn't know that when I tried this all before, my dreams were too hard to defend. And in the end, I won't lose it all again. Now you're the only thing worth fighting for. More than anything, more than anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he has a good voice for that song.
His voice is just too pretty.
He really did.
Who voiced Lucifer?
Oh gosh, you're gonna ask me that, and I'm gonna draw a blank.
And you said you had that as your number 9?
Yes.
I had it as number 8.
That one would have been near the top for me. That would have probably been like a 4 or 5.
Number 9 for me was You Didn't Know.
But she was right, Sarah. She showed us a soul can improve. He saw the light, Sarah. Checked all the boxes that you said would prove a person deserves a second chance. Now we turn our backs, no second glance. It's not as simple as you think. Not everything is spelled in ink. It's not fair, Sarah. Careful, Charlie, keep a cool head. No, don't you care, Sarah? That just because someone is dead, it doesn't mean they can't resolve to change their ways. Turn the page, escape infernal place. I'm sure you wish.
And yeah, Jeremy Jordan was Lucifer.
Okay.
Ross just put it in the chat.
Thank you,
Like,
Ross.
thank you. I was drawing a blank. It's like I know this, and my mind just decided to crap out.
So that one was my number 9. So
You
number
didn't
8 for
know-
you.
Yeah, it was number 8 for me.
Okay. So our 8 to 9s were switched.
Oh, okay. So More Than Anything was your 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 7.
Well, where
Oh,
would
sorry.
you have had?
Sorry, Darren.
I would have had that probably around 6 or 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
That was not intentional, but I still don't get that trend.
I don't understand it either, but half of the trends that have been coming out recently, I don't understand. So this one I just kind of roll with because it's fun to say.
That's what you get when you have kids.
Yeah. So number 7 for you, Casey.
Out for Love.
Out for Love. That is right here.
I see you're driven by your detestation. Your every step is stoked with animus. You need a different type of motivation, or there's no way that you can handle this. I know you're thirsting for vengeance, Baggy, you're out for blood, but you'll only stand a chance if you're out for love. Out for love, love. Think of who you care about, protect them and be out for love.
It kind of had a nice little salsa beat to it.
Where you paused it.
Oh!
Oh no.
It's like when you're watching TV and you pause it because you have to go to the bathroom, and you always end up at some like weird facial gesture or some really crazy thing. That's gonna be Kaya's next VTuber model. So you said that was your number 7. That was my
yes.
number. That was my number 6.
Oh,
7 for me was the finale, which we'd already
Okay.
played. So what's your number 6?
Hell's Greatest Dad was my number 6.
Okay.
I would have probably put For Love somewhere around the middle, upper middle.
Kind of where we put it.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it.
It's got a good beat.
And
Yeah.
Hell's Greatest Dad we had played already as well. So now we're down to our top 5. And I apologize if I'm not responding to the chat. I'm going through the songs here, so I don't have StreamYard up, so I don't see all the chats. But I will scroll back over to that after we're done with this. And number 5.
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
I had Stayed Gone.
Stayed Gone.
That fucker's back!
Yeah, I thought he was gone for good too.
It's been 7 years!
You still pissed? He almost beat you that time.
Fuck you!
Just saying.
Things have changed a lot since he left town.
That's for sure.
I gotta send a message of who's really in charge of things now. Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Say hello to a new status quo. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn. Turn the TV on!
Camera speeds rolling in 3, 2.
Top of the hour, and we're discussing a certain has-been who has been spotted cavorting around town after a 7-year absence. Did anybody miss him? Did anybody notice? More on tonight's program. So the radio demon is back in town. Why is he hanging around? What does that mean for your family? Well, Handley, I've got good news. He's a loser, a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but the demon is a coward.
Ooh.
Ooh. So I put this one higher. I have this one as number 3 on my list.
That's my number 1.
You like this one?
The ending of it is perfect.
It was really good, which is why I had it way up there. Number 5 for me was Poison.
Good boy. And action.
I'm not a bubble of the cash in. Another lover underneath those flashing lights. Another one of those ruthless nights. Yeah. I should have guessed that this would happen. I should have known it when I looked in your red hot eyes. Spewing all your red hot lies. Yeah. What's
So that was a little bit of the Poison. That was my number 5.
I had Poison at number 3.
So again, we had the same songs flip-flopped.
And there.
That would be toward the bottom for me. I mean, it was good, but no, thank you.
That's my boy.
I already know what your number 1 is. Like, you don't even got to tell me.
I think you might be wrong.
I don't think I am.
Well, we shall see. We are on number 4.
Okay, number 4, I had Hell is Forever.
As did I.
Yeah, guitar solo.
Guess we should get into it.
Because Adam's an asshole, but at least he knows how to sing.
It's a bad situation, it's taking a toll. If we rehab these sinners and cleanse all their souls at my Hazbin Hotel. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, extermination. I know you guys fly down just to kill once a year. And it must be annoying to schlep all the way here. If they join you in heaven, that trip disappears. You can wave at your farewell. It'll be a happy day.
Let me stop you right there. Save us all precious time. If what you're suggesting is letting them climb up the ladder, oh, they'd rather cross the pearly gates.
Well,
Sorry, sweetie, but there's no defying their fates. Cause hell is forever, whether you like it or not. Had their chance to behave better, now they boil in the pot. Cause the rules are black and white, there's no use in trying to fight it. They're burning for their lives until we kill them again.
So, but both of us had that as number 4. Where would you have put that, Darren?
Right around the same spot, honestly.
That's a good one.
That is a pretty good one. Number 3, we already went through. Mine was Stayed Gone, and for Casey, it was Poison.
Yep.
So I'm curious, since Darren says he thinks he knows what song would be our number one. What song do you think would be our number one, Darren? We have "Loser Baby" and "Respectless" left.
Honestly, for y'all, it would be Loser Baby.
Nope.
"Loser Baby" was number 2 for me.
Same.
That one was near the bottom for me.
Things
Keith
look
David
bad
disrespect.
and your back's against the wall. Your whole existence seems fucking hopeless.
We do apologize about
You're feeling
the language, but
Well, I mean, when you label it a has-been.
yeah, you know what you're getting if you say "has been."
Face the world sober and dopeless. You've lost your way. You think your life is wrecked. Well, let me just say you're correct.
Correct. And where did you have that on your list, Darren?
Toward the bottom.
Yeah, he said
Towards the
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah.
That was so good, though.
So,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was good, but that song, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And then you and I had the same
Number one. And we both did our list separately. So
This
it wasn't
one,
like we were going back and forth.
This one would be my number 2.
Oh, what's the matter, Fossil? Too senile to make a real power grab? You better show some respect. Check your behavior. No one speaks to Zestial that way. Did you expect us to sit back and take your insolent brazen display? You've got it twisted. I'm not the one who needs a new attitude. Maybe you missed it, but I'm that hashtag bitch, and I will do nothing less than.
It just it starts off slow and then just gets that good rhythm going in there.
Velvet's
Oh, yeah.
part just makes the song.
It really does.
And I'm
That's the-
curious.
Behind Angel Dust, she's probably my next favorite.
But that was a productive meeting.
Yeah, I was looking to see if that was.
I think it's right there toward the. Yep.
Yeah.
Right in there.
Yep, start there.
That was a productive meeting.
Oh, I'm so glad they kept that. That's like my favorite line of the whole series.
Productive meeting.
And then the other overlord was like, "But we just got here."
Yes, ZZ.
Yeah.
So that was our top 10 list, or top 16.
Yay.
From season 1.
Yeah. We'll have to do a list from season 2 at some point.
Oh, we love the Nifty song. We actually played the Nifty song for Kaya before the show started. Trash. Asshole.
What kills me is that Amazon didn't translate the Japanese, but other places did. Like, she was actually being very positive.
That was really funny though. So that was the like I said, that was our thoughts on Hazbin Hotel season 1 songs. Kaya, knowing that you are neutral to Hazbin, having only known a little bit about it from other people's interests, what was your opinion on some of the songs you heard?
They were good. I would listen to it.
They got the whole Phineas and Ferb vibe. Like, in terms of putting out songs that stick to your head.
Yeah.
Only for adults.
And now we have some other. From Ross in the chat says, "Did you guys hear about that? Hear that a raccoon passed out drunk in a liquor store in front of a toilet?" I did hear about that.
Yeah.
I thought that was absolutely hysterical. In fact, I was talking with a coworker about that in my last trip.
Ransacks the liquor store, gets drunk, and passes out.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of some of the friends I used to have. Pass out drunk in front of the toilet, you know.
What
Sounds
did I
like
just come back to?
The raccoon that broke into the liquor store, broke all the bottles of alcohol, and passed out drunk in front of the toilet.
Oh, jeez.
I told you about that, didn't I?
Yeah, I think I did see that.
I was about to say who let Husk out, but Husk isn't a raccoon.
Husk is a kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Nifty, you're a mess. I'm the mess. You want to go play with the kitty? Yeah. All boils back to Hazbin Hotel. And now, Kai, is there any new news that has come out of the VTuber sphere lately? I know you have some friends that either recently had some debuts, or are there some that are getting ready to have debuts?
Well, I's debut is coming up on December 13th. Other than that, really not much. I was invited to a collab in a few weeks, but the week of Christmas on Monday, which I'll be going to.
Oh, sweet.
I'm excited for that.
Definitely promote that, and hopefully I'll be around to tune in and show support.
It's a game I've never played before, so I'll probably die a lot.
Kind of like Minecraft. Some of the I recently was introduced to the Minecraft server when they revamped that, and one of the people that was invited to join the group on Minecraft, she since changed her name, but she went by AJ Games beforehand. And I saw a short recently where she's like, "I'm going to be known as the person who dies the most on this server." I think in her first week, she died 15 times.
Oh, so she's on a run for Subaru for the most number of times dying.
Somewhere along those lines, yeah. And
watch season 2.
Speaking of VTubers and events, we are proud to announce that we are officially partnering with OnKey Expo next year. It's going to be held in Danvers, Massachusetts, the weekend before Thanksgiving. I don't have the exact dates in front of me, but we have officially partnered with them. We are looking forward to working with them. So if you are in the New England area, if you are a fan of VTubers and you can get out there, definitely check out OnKey Expo. Talking with the people who are putting this on, it's their first year. It's the first event of its kind on the East Coast. And we are excited to be able to say that we are affiliated with them. We are looking forward to everything they have going on. And if scheduling works out, it could be the first time in AZR history that every host has been in the same location at the same time.
It's be fun.
Yeah, because this was only supposed to happen 5 years ago.
Yeah, thanks to COVID, it got screwed up. 5 years ago, it was just me and Darren, but
yeah, but
not now. We have 5 people to the group, and now it's like, oh, everybody could possibly make it to this one event. Which, in doing so, meant that we needed to do some. I had to rely on Casey Fox to do some work and create a new logo for us, because our logo is our old logo. It's been around for quite a while, but we wanted to vamp it up. We wanted something that looked a little bit better, a little bit different. So we are debuting the new logo here for the first time. So I hope everybody likes our new logo. We wanted to go, it's just kind of plain. We are going to have some new mascots. Those are going to be in the works. So as those get completed down the line, we will show them off as well. We decided after everybody gave some opinions, doing kind of an adventuring party for our mascots, where we all take on a different class, a different character type, and we become an adventuring party. So with Darren, Kaya, Angela, and myself all being a part of this party, it's going to be interesting to see what everybody comes up with.
Oh, sure. Leave me out of it. I say how it is.
I said Casey.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you
I
did
said
not.
Casey first.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
I could have sworn I said Casey.
No, you didn't. You did not.
I blame Darren.
Of course. In life and at work, it is always my fault.
For too long, I've heard "damn it, Doug." Now I can just say "damn it, Darren." Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, they were messing with me before we came on. I was trying to figure out how to get my mic to work. It was working the whole time, and nobody said anything. And I'm sitting there like freaking out, like, "Oh no, what do I do?"
Yeah, we were too busy. Carrying on conversation to really pay attention.
So officially change our logo in the top corner now to the new logo. So thank you, Casey, for doing an awesome job on the new logo. Let us know in the comments what you think. Rob says it looks really well designed.
Oh, thank you.
We wanted to do something that incorporated a lot of the topics that we talked about. The Pokeball signifying the anime. You've got the controller for video games. You've got the dice for D&D. Obviously, the microphone because of it being a podcast, but that can also lean towards the VTubers who sing, the VTubers
Why are you
who
circling
game.
the eye? You're like, the microphone is... No, there's an actual microphone right there.
So, well, the thing is, I don't have the actual window open.
Oh, you just...
So I was going off of what I saw.
You're circling the eye, like, look at that microphone.
Look at this microphone.
Multiple monitors now.
I have two monitors. I just need to figure out how to get I might need to get a second video card so I can actually get everything working.
Does your video card have two outputs or only one?
Only one.
You'll need a new video card then.
Okay.
You don't get a second one, just get a new one.
Get a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get a whole new one because most come with like 2 or 3.
I bought something when I got this computer. It was something that could be upgradable, so obviously that's something I need to upgrade.
We got a lot of work to do.
Good point about the microphone. It's like, yeah, the microphone can actually represent multiple things.
Yeah,
like
voice actors and
voice actor interviews, the VTubers.
Yeah. And hello to Maya in the chat. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Also want to throw a shout out. I gotta find their name again because they are. Where are they here? Aline Highwind. ALINE_HYWIND. They're a VTuber that's been broadcasting a lot on Twitch. I've been catching their streams from time to time. They have a cute little dragon design, like still in an egg. Said that he's been working on trying to save up money for a new model. But I told him I'd give him a quick shout out on the show tonight.
Models be expensive.
Kaya would know.
I know very well.
At some point, Kaya, you may have to help Casey figure some things out because I think she has expressed some interest in looking into it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, how to draw it and everything.
Yeah,
I think
don't know.
either
Maybe
draw or everything from step one of how do I do this.
There's a bunch of guides, and there's a few people I could probably ask if they have any guides and know where to go.
because I know I've seen like videos of people creating their own, and there's so much involved with creating one of those. Like it takes hours upon hours.
Yeah, because you have to. It's when you make a VTuber, you're making the art, but then you have to cut it. So
Yeah.
you're drawing it in layers.
Like an onion.
Yeah. So like if you ever watch like Mink the Satyr, if you watch her streams when she does her models, you'll show a lot. Like because she's drawn models on stream. She did one at we made a model at PAX.
Oh dang.
Yeah. She had a whole panel and made a model at PAX this year.
Oh wow. I haven't chatted with her in a while. You should see about getting her back on the show.
I wonder if she knows about Anki. She's local.
Yeah?
You said loco or local?
Local.
Maybe a little both.
Sorry, accent.
I might be a little bit loco, but it keeps me from losing my mind. Oh, I haven't heard that song in so long.
Okay, so we're gonna clip just that little bit and make a short out of it.
Okay.
Darren sings.
Quick, somebody clip it.
Clip that. Yeah.
Get on Twitch.
Yeah, you're about 5 years too late on that one.
It'll be found someday.
Someday.
You least expect it.
Yeah, that and also him doing the Nico Knee.
Actually,
Well,
you know what?
that's what I was referring to. The Nico Knee. Just
bet you
recovered.
that Nico Knee is still on my tablet somewhere because I've never deleted like anything off of my tablet. So I guarantee it's still on there if I do some digging.
Well, that and also the time I use sleep talk.
Yeah,
What?
What?
Darren fell asleep during a show and started sleep talking during the show.
Oh no!
So
just call me Snorlax.
So I don't remember if we had a guest or if it was Angela. Was it Angela? So Angela, I just kind of stopped and waited and let Darren just ramble. And then we just kind of let it go. And then I played it for Darren later, and he's like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "You didn't mute my mic or anything?" No, we thought you were actually saying, trying to interject in a conversation.
What was it even about?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Do you remember what show it was?
It was like
Not
2.5 years ago.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's got to be there somewhere still.
Yeah. Ross in the chat's got a question. Says, anime question based on an anime episode that frustrated him at the end called Dusk Beyond World. What is everyone's opinion on time skips? Won't get into the spoiler if you're watching.
Like, what do we mean by time skips?
I know what he's talking about. So
he says, frustrated in terms of shock and why super age up the character.
I haven't. If there's a most recent episode that's dropped, I don't know about it. But basically, society is in the present day in the prequel episode, first episode or whatever. Then something happens to your main characters, and next thing you know, you're in a time skip, where the world is basically regressed from super technologically advanced to basically back to the Stone Ages of sorts. Like, it's kind of like, the theory revolving the Jetsons and the Flintstones.
I was just gonna say it's like Jetsons going back to the Flintstone age.
No, you mean the Jetsons traveling in time forward to the Flintstones. Because the theory is The Flintstones were a result of what happened during the Jetsons timeline.
I've never heard that
Yeah, I've never
before,
heard
but
that
that's
before either.
interesting.
About to say, when that crossover movie happened, the advertisement for it, Elroy takes the Jetsons back to the future, and the Jetsons meet the Flintstones. They think they're in the future. Well, what if they actually are in the future, but humanity has been destroyed and they're having to rebuild from scratch again?
That's an interesting theory, actually.
Very interesting theory.
Well, think
Wow.
about it. That's what happened in Dr. Stone.
True.
Now, granted, Dr. Stone came like way after the Jetsons and the Flintstones, but still. Because you got to think about it. How many societal resets has the world actually been through? Because I mean, every day they're discovering technology that has been around for years. It's just no one knew about. Like Nikola Tesla, for example. They're just now working with his wireless energy power almost 100-something years after his death. You know what I mean?
Ross says, Darren, don't go so deep. I'm just asking about time skip to age up a character.
They did, but that's my point with this. They did more
Yeah.
than just age this one up. Like, I have no problem with the time skip, especially since the most recent episode that I watched is supposed to give the backstory as to what all happened.
Yeah, like I don't mind a time skip if they write it correctly in the story. Just don't do a time skip and age a character and then it's like doesn't make sense.
And like, if a story where a time skip is done fairly like good, but you don't realize it's a time skip until afterwards, is Casey. I think you watched this one, but didn't you watch So I'm a Spider, So What?
Yes.
About to say, that was an interesting version of a time skip, wouldn't you say? Considering it was basically a time skip the whole time while also being the present tense.
See, I had to go back and rewatch that again because I remember you talking about that after the first time I had watched it, and I completely missed it.
I had to
go back
rewatch
and
it again.
rewatch. Yep.
Because basically, you got the stories alternating between the class and the spider, and then throughout the journeys, the kids are finding the results of what happened when she was growing up or evolving, I guess you should say. Because remember, at the very end of it, you had her presenting herself to the class, and meanwhile, the whole time you've been having the story of her also growing up.
Yep. Yeah, that was probably one of the best isekais I've seen.
Yep.
I agree.
I've seen
You
one
know,
episode.
You know, maybe I could have done that one to Angela and see if she would have liked that one.
I'm going to be curious to hear Angela's take on Saint's magic power because it is an isekai, but it doesn't feel like an isekai.
No, you kind of forget that it's an isekai. Like, they don't
Yeah.
bring too much attention to it.
She just basically rolls with it. Okay, I'm here. I'm screwed. Might as well live life.
That's all she does.
And it's got a good story to it. It's a nice, like, wholesome story. It's not your this person's overpowered and they abuse it, or they're they just, it's not your typical isekai.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I really enjoyed about it. I would definitely put that as one of my top 5 favorite isekais of all time.
Oh, speaking of isekais, what's your thoughts on Isekai Quartet this season?
It's been different. I don't know if I like the addition of Eminence and Shadow.
You don't like Shadow, and you don't like the Shadows?
I never watched the anime itself, so I don't know much about them.
I just kind of like how Naofumi is interacting more this season.
I do like how there's been some interesting interactions, and I like how Aqua has even complimented the undead that she despises so much.
I had to say, I loved when they went skiing and snowboarding. Like that
That
was
that that
fun.
that was a very entertaining episode. Have you watched that at all, Kaya?
No, I know of it. I haven't watched it.
Have you watched any of the shows that were a part of the original 4?
Most likely.
Have you seen
Konosuba.
Overlord?
That's like that has Konosuba in it. Has
Konosuba, Overlord, Saga of Tanya the Evil, and ReZero.
yeah, I've seen ReZero and Konosuba.
And then in season 2 we get Rising of the Shield Hero. Season 3 we get Eminence and Shadow, and they keep hinting at Cautious Hero.
Yeah. There are some Cautious Hero characters that get thrown in here and there in this latest season. The movie was pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah.
Ross in the chat, going back to the time skip, says, I just don't like time skips because it doesn't tell how much time has passed.
There are a few that do. I know there's a couple animes that did tell you how far.
Mm-hmm.
It's these days it's rare.
Well, Dr. Stone told you exactly how many times it's passed because Senku counted them all.
Trying to think of other ones that had time skips. Well, even Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail had multiple time skips.
Yeah, but they told you how long they were.
The first time skip I remember was after Acnologia blew up the island.
I don't remember much of the time skips in Fairy Tail, but then again, I dropped it after 100-something episodes, and
I watched the whole thing.
it started out strong, and then I just kind of got bored because it felt like it was the same subject loop with different characters that they were fighting over and over and over again, and that kind of loses me after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds weird to say when I say, isekai trash.
There were a few seasons that were it kind of like it was good, then it dropped for a few seasons, and then it got better.
I was watching the Trash Taste podcast earlier this week, the newest episode, and they tend to do what they call their monthly anime episode. They have one episode every month that the boys sit down, they watch. One of them will choose an anime to watch or a game to play or a movie to watch, and if it's an anime, they have to watch the first 3 episodes. And then they'll let their Patreon choose something for them to either watch, read, play, whatever. This time it was Gart's turn to choose, and he chose Can a Boy-Girl Relationship Last? Was that one that you had seen, Darren?
Yep.
Can you guess what they said after watching the first 3 episodes?
They said no.
To put it lightly, and I think this came out of Connor's mouth, after watching the first 3 episodes of this, it made Domestic Girlfriend look good.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Domestic Girlfriend, but come on, it wasn't really that bad.
They also said it made
Rent-A-Girlfriend?
No, well, they did say Rent-A-Girlfriend was better than this because there's no likable characters in this.
I disagree.
What was the name of the one where I watched?
girlfriend?
No, it's an older one. The one where like it started off good and then it just turned to shit in the last 2 episodes.
You just
Are you
named a lot of
talking
anime.
about School Days?
School Days, yes. They said it made School Days look good.
Wow, that's actually fairly insulting. I disagree entirely.
Like
But then again, if you're judging off the first 3 episodes, I mean, that's one series you can't judge off those first 3 episodes.
and Gart's seen the whole thing. Connor and Joey only watched the first 3 episodes.
That sounds about right. Giga watches more anime than the both of them. I mean, he kind of has to.
But it like the way that they were talking about, they're like, okay, have you seen the show at all, Kaya?
I have not.
You basically have childhood friends, a boy and a girl who were childhood friends. The boy has a dream of, creating his own accessories shop based off of using flowers. And the girl has been his model since he started doing stuff. But they view each other as just friends, but the girl is the ultimate tease. Constantly like flirting with him, leading him on, and then just being like, psych, gotcha. So just being an overall bitch. And then another girl comes in to end of play. So the childhood friend is like, oh, I'll try to hook him up with her. And then as things start going good for both of them, she starts getting jealous, not realizing what her feelings are, and it just turns like into a kind of a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, Joey and Connor both said they will not continue that one. And Garnt goes, well, since I know you're not going to watch it, I'll tell you what happens. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody out there who's interested in seeing it. All I will say is, in my opinion, the worst girl won.
I disagree entirely.
But that's just my opinion. I know Darren has a soft spot for those specific characters.
Childhood friends I really do have a soft spot for. Even though technically the childhood friend in this case, he met her long before he met the other one.
And question for Darren from Ross in the chat says, Darren, are you reading 2.5 Dimensional Seduction? The winner was revealed 2 days ago.
Yes, I'm not reading it, but I did see the spoiler, and yes, I was shocked.
I have not seen the spoiler.
Dumb question, do you want the spoiler, or do you really care?
I did enjoy the series. I don't think it matters if it gets spoiled right now. I'm not reading it, and I don't know if it's going to get a second season or continue on. And by the time it does, I'll probably forget all about the spoiler anyway. So feel free to share the spoiler if you'd like.
Okay, so of the girls that he became acquainted with, who won?
Personally, I would...
Of all the girls that he came into contact with, who was your favorite? Who were you rooting? Who were you shipping?
I was, in all honesty, I was hoping he was going to go with Rarisa.
Which was the first...
not the childhood friend, but the first one that joined his anime club that did all the cosplay.
She lost.
Oh.
His childhood friend won.
Oh, she would have been my second choice.
She defied the odds and made the first childhood friend in years to steal the main character from the main female character.
Good for him.
She's shaking the whole manga and anime community with that factoid right now. It's actually kind of funny.
That is crazy. Now, have you guys been watching been able to keep up with any of the shows this season?
I've got a couple.
I haven't watched any.
Darren, were you watching Spy Family or no?
Yes, I'm caught up. Did you see the glitch with the episode yesterday?
Oh, wait, they dropped an episode yesterday? I don't think we watched yesterday's episode.
There was a glitch.
No, we didn't watch that one yet.
No. Oh, that's right. We were watching it in English, so we were a couple episodes behind. Then they got to the bus jacking, and we're like, we need to know what happened. We're watching it in Japanese. Screw it. We're catching up to that, so we did not see the newest episode. So don't spoil that.
Well, they fixed the glitch.
Oh,
Basically,
did they?
you got about 7 minutes in, and then the audio went silent. The subtitles continued, and the picture froze for the rest of the episode.
Oh, jeez.
Whoops.
It took them like almost the whole day to fix that.
Whoopsie.
And I think that was the official release, too. Because I saw someone mention it in one of the anime groups. And I'm like, okay, then I tried to watch it later that afternoon. And then I'm like, well, dang, I see what they're talking about. Then about a couple hours later, I tried again, and they had fixed it by that point.
So maybe it's a good thing we waited.
Yeah. But season 3, in my opinion, has been the best season thus far.
Yeah, it's had the most development. And I don't care what anyone says. I kind of like Nightfall.
She's the one that's like, I should be Twilight's wife instead of her.
Uh-huh. I like Yor, but I like Nightfall too.
How would you take a combination of your Nightfall?
Sure, but I don't think that would go well.
I don't think you'd last.
I would probably die. They'd probably end up beating each other to submission while I'm just sitting in the corner.
You'd have a bowl of popcorn.
I'd be like Alistair. I'd be like Alistair was during season 2.
Just tied up in a chair. Yes.
Yeah. About to say, interjecting my comments a lot. Like, honestly, him and Velvet got along so well during his captivity.
Oh, yeah. And hello, John Knight. Great to see you in the chat. Hopefully you had a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in during the gaming stream earlier. And like I said, we came back for the typical 2 hours of nonsense. Kaya's still got the cookies there.
Mm-hmm.
Cookies for everybody.
At some point, he's going to figure out a way of just hitting a button, and cookies are going to fly off of his screen and magically fly across other people's.
Pretty much.
Well, what I got to do is I got to add them to my throw redeem. Right now, I just have ow. I got a hamburger.
I was going to say, was that a hamburger?
Yeah, that was a burger.
I haven't seen hamburgers thrown up since I played Jake Long on the Game Boy.
I was not expecting to see a hamburger just go flying through the screen.
I can throw myself too.
Okay.
I hope you are having a wonderful time in New York.
Yes, I can
And Ross says, have you seen the ending of the bus jacking arc yet, Doug? I want to ask about Damien's mother mindset because I'm confused on that. If not, ask Darren for me. I can't figure out if she cares or hates her son. I think it's from
think
what
it's
we
both.
saw, I think it's both.
She cares about him, but she hates the predicament he puts her in because of who his father is. I think
I
that has a
definitely
lot
think
to do with
it's
it.
both.
Yeah.
You are my love, but you are my curse.
Or at least that's also what I got out of it.
That's what I got too. Was she cares because it's her child, but she hates the situation.
Mm-hmm. And it's all because of his. And I guarantee it's mostly because of his father.
Yeah. Knight says he was born in New York. That's cool. I have lived in New York State on 2 separate occasions, including when Casey and I lived up there a few years ago.
How ironic! Isn't that where Angela is right now?
She's in the city, as far as I remember.
But in the general sense, she's in New York.
She is in New York. I have no interest in going to the city. I feel like dirty every time I get stuck going to Jersey, and we are literally outside of the city.
I'd say I wanted to go to New York City a while back, just so back when the Pokemon Center was open. I really wanted to go see that, but unfortunately,
I guess there are some good anime stores in New York City, but I
There
don't know if that's enough to get me to want to just go to New York City. Maybe if I went with some people who knew the area, but I'm a Bostoner. New York is like our sworn enemy.
That's why I'm glad Miku Expo's now in Boston as well instead of just New York. So I used to have to drive to New York.
Oh, I definitely won't be wanting to go to New York after next year.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. I mean, not that I wanted to go there in the first place, but I think that's even more reason of no.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tough city too. It's like it's cluttered. Like I've driven into it and it's not fun.
It's dirty.
I would hate to be driving. Like I would hate to be driving. I hated going around DC. I can only imagine what driving through an actual city like that.
I've been through New York a couple of times on highways and stuff like that, and I've ridden with a friend who's driven into New York City a couple of times. I think I would rather drive in Boston than New York City.
I agree with you on that. Boston's a lot easier to drive in than New York.
It also might be a comfort thing. I feel more comfortable because I've been in Boston more than I've been in New York City, but I feel like Boston's not as like crazy, and like the biggest issue with Boston is everything is one-way streets.
Well, that's Raleigh.
And then Raleigh's got the fires, you know.
Yeah, yeah, about that.
It was the drunk raccoon. I saw
it.
You just wanted to get drunk and watch the game.
Besides, didn't you know they're becoming a domesticated animal?
Yep.
Yep.
They're evolving.
Yeah, their snouts are getting shorter.
Interesting. I don't keep up with the information like that very much. Spend way too much time either sleeping or on the train.
I feel like it's very important information to know that they're domesticating raccoons, or they're kind of domesticating themselves.
Pretty much.
They're going to be pets soon.
Well, I mean, like skunks have already become pets. They've domesticated themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Raccoons
just gotta take those stink sacks out and.
And raccoons, you only really have to worry about them if you see them during the day. If you see them at night, they won't bother you because they don't. I have a bunch of them where I live, and they don't bother you.
Yep. The only time if you see them during the day, it's because they're potentially rabid.
Yep. I got a couple that we have to put the trash barrels inside now because they love going through the trash barrel and they'll find a way into it. We've locked it. We've done everything. They get into it.
Well, just like Tesla's Cybertruck. But
see, what
I mean, I never got the connection. But one of my former coworkers, she always used to call them trash pandas, and now I get. It took me a while to figure out why.
Yep.
Back on the anime front, I know Casey has a show that she has been obsessed with that's come out this season. With You, Our Love Will Make It Through.
Yeah, that's so good. Don't judge.
I'm very judging right now because that's got one of the worst reputations from this season.
Don't judge me.
Hey, look, with Zootopia 2 having aired recently, they say it's about to take its revenue spot for this year from Infinity Castle.
Oh, dang.
Zootopia 2, I think they said, is at like 700 million right now, and they only need like another 60 million to get right up there with Infinity Castle.
Wow.
See, look, Ross gets it.
The girl might be fine, but everything else, no.
No, everything else is great.
No.
I liked it so much I had to start getting the manga too.
She did. We got what, the first 2 volumes of the manga?
Yeah, the first 2. The 3rd volume's out, and then the 4th volume is on pre-order right now, and that actually dropped on my birthday.
And then you can laugh at me because of how much that I enjoyed Realist Hero, and I was disappointed because I couldn't find volumes 5 and 6 of the light novel. I went out and bought a Kindle so that I could read the light novel on the Kindle.
It's just a baby.
It's a tiny little thing.
You know,
like
it's kind of funny. I don't want to watch this one, but yet I watched Engaged to the Unidentified. And then also I watched Kamicon. Did you watch that one, Ross? Not Ross. Rob. Kaya.
What is it called?
Kamicon, the girl who cried fox.
No, I never watched that.
That was like one of the, like, it set the standard for ecchi anime back in the day. It was like a 2006, 2008 show. It was about a fox, basically a fox spirit who had her eyes set on this one kid.
And then when they grew up, it turned into Senko.
No, I've never heard of this one, and I want to watch that. That sounds like something I would want to watch.
Hold on. Let me see.
Post it in the group chat. That way Casey can find it.
Okay, not a problem.
Then Ross in the chat said...
It set the standard for ecchi anime for the longest time.
Ross said in the chat, like I said before, if you've seen Wolf Children, Our Love Will Make It Through would be its modern sequel.
I loved Wolf Children. It was such a good movie.
And then you started watching another one. Was it May I Ask for One Final Thing?
Yes, I did start watching that. I'm already on, I think I finished 7 episodes and there's only 11. So that one's actually been pretty good. I think you would enjoy that one too.
I just remember seeing Gigix video that had it in there, and she's just like kicking everybody's ass.
Oh, she absolutely does.
Why does that look familiar?
I told you.
I've probably seen an AMV of that. That's probably where I've seen it.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that before.
Someone's probably made an AMV.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've probably seen a picture of it, a scene from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that and see if I can.
If it's etchy, I bet you AMV Hell had it at some point.
CanoCon?
The Girl Who Cried Fox.
Yeah.
Where could you even find that now? Is it on Crunchyroll?
That was a Funimation title back in the day, if I remember correctly.
So it's probably not even you wouldn't be able to legally watch it.
And I watched this one dubbed, if I remember correctly.
A couple of the shows that I've been watching. I don't know if anybody else has. Gatherer's Adventure and Isekai has been interesting. Kind of had a bombshell in one of the most recent episodes that I didn't quite see coming. And it brought up an interesting subject matter, talking about a curse that the High Elves were under in this particular series. Basically saying that it was going to be the end of the line for the High Elves unless new blood was introduced. And it basically came down to all the high-ranking elves were of a certain blood type and the same bloodline. But there was a reason for that they were all the same bloodline. And it's something that the South gets picked on about a lot. Because one of the High Elves, one of the characters, basically her mother and father were twins. So they were talking about the fact of not being able to have more children due to the fact that a lot of incest was going on and not adding, new chromosomes to keep the bloodline healthy, so to speak, because of the rules of the elves. So it's an interesting storyline. I hadn't seen that put into a show before. And thought that it was kind of a neat little snippet of something you don't really think of.
Which show is this again? Sorry.
That is Gatherer's Adventure and Isekai.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff that happens before they end up going to the land of the elves and he discovers what's going on. I think you would enjoy it, Darren. I feel like that would be a show that'd be up your alley. Is anybody else watching Campfire Cooking in Another World?
Nope.
That one has been entertaining. It's just it's not good, it's not terrible, it's just kind of stupid fun. Ross says he's watching Campfire Cooking. I just enjoy the stupid fun of it.
Kind of backtracking a bit, but I did find that show that Darren mentioned on Crunchyroll, and I added it to our to watch list.
Okay,
so I can remember and go back and watch it.
Okay, so I probably will check that out at some point.
It has Fox in it. I have to watch it.
Yeah. Now, Darren, did you start My Friend's Little Sister Has It In For Me, or is that just on your list?
Oh no, I'm caught up to that.
I think I started the first episode and then never went back to it. Has it been good, or?
It's been decent. It's been interesting. The guy is focused on nurturing the talents more than anything, but ultimately this girl is like the ultimate tease. But she is slowly starting to develop her feelings. I mean, personally, it's the kind of show I like. And also the opening sequence for that show like the opening song is probably one of the few songs that I will actually sit through the opening for because it's enjoyable.
I might have to check out at least the opening for that. And Ross, I think, said that he was watching Campfire Cooking in Another World.
Okay.
What's your
I can
thoughts
tell
been on Campfire Cooking, Ross? Curious about that. What were you going to say, Darren?
I'm about to say, I'm sure you can guess what my favorite show from this season's been.
Your favorite show, Alma-chan Wants to Be a Family.
Never started.
I remember you saying it was on your list.
It was, yeah, it was.
So what has been your favorite?
You don't know? I'm shocked.
I probably do, but I just want you to say it.
Backstabbed.
Oh, 999999999.
Because let's be honest,
The High Dive channel.
they keep doing cliffhangers every episode.
Yeah. I got to catch up on that. Hero Without a Class, too, I need to catch up on. I think I'm behind on both of those. Both of those have been good.
The one I really wanted to start was Assassin Exceeds the Hero. And Assassin animes have left pretty good taste in my mouth, especially the aristocrat, the world's finest assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat.
Yeah.
That one was excellent. And I don't know.
One that I've kind of like looked at, thought about starting, but haven't actually like jumped into the rabbit hole. That Dad is a hero, Mom is a spirit, I'm a reincarnator.
I've entertained it.
So it sounds interesting to me enough that I kind of want to check it out, but at the same point in time, I've been watching other stuff instead. And she is found a spring and is going insane.
Who?
Nanachi, the kitten. I will say that she's been very good. We set up our Christmas tree tonight, and she really has not gone after it yet.
Don't jinx it.
Don't tempt her.
I'm just saying I'm proud that she hasn't gone after it yet.
Haru has.
Yeah.
And Ainz?
Ainz hasn't left behind the couch. Ainz goes from hiding behind the couch because Nanachi beats him up, rushing to the litter box to go to the bathroom, to the food to eat when Nanachi's not around, and then hides either in his bunker or behind the couch.
Oh, he lost his bunker tonight, though, because the tree went up.
We moved his bunker to a different area, so he's going to have to try to go there and hope he doesn't get spotted. Oh, where'd you find a yellow spring? We haven't seen you play with a yellow spring in a while.
Magical.
Good God.
Don't underestimate a kitten.
Nope.
Don't underestimate cats in general. Haru's fat ass knocked over the cat tower. We had it attached to this, it's attached floor to ceiling. She knocked it over with her girth. And then, so we put screws up to keep it in place. Somehow she managed to jump onto it, and it walked around the screws that were holding it in place. So when I got home from a recent trip earlier this week, I had to put a lot more screws in to hold it in place so it couldn't slide left or right and go around. Good Lord, Haru. I'm not sure how heavy she is, but easily, I've got to say, between 16 and 20 pounds.
She's too powerful.
No, she is big. I'd never seen a cat that built before.
And she's not even a Maine Coon or anything.
Yeah. Hello, Gummy. Company says it saw Hazbin Hotel and clicked. Welcome to Anime-Zing Radio. We did a review earlier where Darren, Casey, and I went through our list and ranked every song from season 1 of Hazbin Hotel. So that was in the first hour of the show, and since then we've been talking random anime stuff. If you're really interested, feel free to go back and watch the first hour where we literally go through and we play snippets of the songs. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy what you hear tonight. And if you want to go back and check everything else, he says "Love in a Bottle."
Oh, we only did.
Yeah, we only did season 1. Yeah, season 2 is going to be another show. We're going to give everybody a chance to refresh themselves on season 2 songs. Maybe even give Kaya a chance to check out the show if they wish to, and so that they can join in on or at least listen to all of season 2 songs and can join us in a top 16 tier list.
Yeah, but at some point we will be doing top 16 of season 2 as well.
And of course, with it being Hazbin, there is some swears. So if you've seen Hazbin, you already know what to expect. If you haven't seen Hazbin, sorry for the foul language, but you know what you're getting into if you see Hazbin.
As far as season 2 goes, I think I probably would put "Love in a Bottle" up in like the top half.
"Love in a Bottle" was probably one of the better songs for sure.
That's probably like one of the songs that just gets stuck in your head the most.
Yeah,
it's too catchy.
I honestly, the one that got stuck in my head the most from season 2 was really Rosie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Although Nifty's song was great too.
Yep.
Clean It Up. That was just great.
And I'll give Vox credit.
Like that Vox Populi song?
Mm-hmm. The one Brighter was actually brilliant.
I know you're not gonna believe me, but I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I
think
poor Val.
that the best part to any single song is like in that last song where they all sing together.
Yes,
and like Abel's part is the best bit of any of the songs in season 2.
I still like the bantering between Alistair and Rosie.
Yeah, Gravity was also really good. That was the first song I heard out of season 2 when they like released it before season 2 actually came out.
Gravity, Brighter, Love in a Bottle. Gummy Worm says that they really love those songs. Hazbin was just so much better than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't something that was even on my radar. If it wasn't for Casey introducing me to it, I probably never would have even given it a second thought. And really, it has gotten so much better. John Knight in the chat asks, has anyone been to Rockefeller Center?
Nope.
I'm going to say no.
I've never even been in New York City.
I've been in New York, been in Brooklyn, like driving through with a friend on our way to a New York Red Bulls game.
Yeah, I think we have driven through like the Bronx, like when I was a kid, but that's about it.
Never been to New York City, so.
But I have lived in the state of New York twice. I lived in the Syracuse area for 7 years, and then up in the in Plattsburgh for about 2.5, 3 years. So I have spent some time in the state of New York. Spent most of my life in the state of confusion, but that's besides the point.
I thought it was Land of Confusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's disturbing.
That was also Genesis.
Yeah, I like the Disturbed version better.
And Ross says, last question within 5 minutes for everyone. If Pokemon were real, who would you want your partner? My list in order: Melioda, Sylveon, Eevee, Cyndaquil, T-Pig, and Poplio.
Who wants to go first on that one?
We will. Let's let the Pokemon expert Darren go first.
All right, so we're going with Pokemon wanted for your partner or your team?
We say, who would you want for your partner? I'm guessing team, because he listed 6, so I'm guessing his dream team.
Sceptile, Salamence, Groudon. Let's see. Probably Metagross. I'm sorry, I'm a Hoenn guy. Tyranitar. And screw it. I'll just say Blaziken because I can't think right now. But literally, Hoenn is the goated region. My favorite starter is Sceptile. My favorite legendary is Groudon. And my favorite pseudo-legendary is Salamence.
No, he said just partner. He listed his favorites. So
Okay, just one.
So just favorites. Just favorite, like just partner.
Who wants to go next?
Sylveon.
Sylveon's cute.
I married a Sylveon.
Yeah, Umbreon.
Umbreon. I was a shiny Umbreon.
Yay.
Yeah, we lived together happily in the same little Pokeball. Where we created our own little Eevee.
Literally.
But anyways, what would you pick, Doug?
This probably surprises no one, but
I know your favorite.
I'm kind of leaning towards Shuckle.
You don't fuck with Shuckle.
Shuckle.
I like Shuckle. I mean, turtles are like one of my favorite animals.
I thought you were going to say Squirtle. That's Squirtle's your favorite.
I like Squirtle, but I also like... the thing is, you can find a lot more Squirtle merchandise than you can Shuckle merchandise.
Question, Doug. Have you seen the College Humor edits regarding Shuckle?
No.
They're gold.
Ross says for Casey Mareep.
You know, I love Mareep, and I figure like everybody would probably think that I would want one of the fox type Pokemon.
You probably want Gardevoir or Lucario.
No, I love Raichu.
Which Raichu? A Alolan Raichu or regular Raichu?
The Kanto, the original one.
I don't like the Alolan one.
Yes, I don't really either. I like the original Raichu.
And we are just about out of time, but I will get to one more question from the chat. Gummy Worm asks, "Who are y'all's favorite characters from season 1 and season 2 of Hazbin?" And he said for him, favorite from season 1 is Lute, and season 2 is Baxter.
Who's going next?
Alistair. And as far as going for people introduced in season 2, because there wasn't a whole lot. But Alistair and Zestial are my 2 favorite. But followed closely by Lucifer.
Alistair's probably number 1 even after both seasons. I had to think of somebody that was like really heavily introduced in season 2.
It's Rooster, isn't it?
No.
Rooster?
No.
Because they're like, who's this guy? That's Rooster. He's been here the whole time.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. Just for lack of better, I'll just say Rooster.
Oh. So
Because
random.
I can't remember anybody else that was introduced in season 2.
I think my favorites for both season 1 and 2 are Angel Dust and Velvet.
Season 3, it'll be Kaya.
Now, I'm kind of hoping in season 3 that we get to see Kane.
Given how I wasn't expecting Abel, that would be a nice surprise.
It would make sense. Because it's like in the first season we get Adam, second season we get Abel, so it only makes sense to put Kane in the third season.
And Gummy Worm says, besides Baxter, I can only really think of the guy that was like, should I kill my wife? Oh, yeah, the reporter.
Yeah, during that song, he just kept popping, should I kill my wife? And I killed my wife.
I killed my wife.
Oh my god.
On that note, I think we're going to call it there before we really go off the walls. It's way past Casey's bedtime.
It is.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you to all of you awesome people who joined in the chat. Welcome to the show, Gummy Worm. I hope you enjoyed the little bit that you saw. Hopefully you're able to check out the whole show. Let us know in the comments, too, after you watch what some of your favorite parts were, if you agreed with our list or not. If you enjoyed what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We also have a Patreon for those that are interested in helping out. Until next week, when you'll have just about everybody here but me, because I'm going to be stuck working. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. This has been Anime-Zing Radio on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We'll see you again next week for more Anime-Zing Radio. Have a good night, all.
Yep.
Good night.